you for the longest time, but I didn't get an opportunity to do it. But we're going to be taking a look at how do men and women view you. Now, you've got a choice between pile number one, which is represented by the green quartz stone, pile number two, which is represented by the purple stone, and pile number three, which is represented by the blue stone. I'm going to give you a moment to choose which pile or piles you are drawn to find out. How do men and women view you? What do they think about you? What's their secret thoughts? Okay, let's go to pile number one. What are men and women's secret thoughts about you? Pile number one. Okie dokie. So let's take a look at what men think about you. Pile number one. Okay. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got to hide her. Star card. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. And the Three of Swords. So what do men think about you? I'm hearing that men feel or think that you are a live wire. You evoke a feeling of distrust is what I'm picking up. You also invoke a feeling of excitement. There's something around disloyalty as well. Like men may feel like you're disloyal because I'm looking at the Three of Swords. So men may think that you are a player is what I'm picking up. For some of you, men may perceive you as someone that's a heartbreaker. You know, men may feel like, oh, if pile number one and I were to date, they're likely to cheat on me, is what I'm picking up. I feel like men think that you are of high caliber and they believe that you can have your pick and choose as to who you would like to date. They could believe that you have access to a certain caliber of men or women, if you're listening to this, if you're masculine listening to this. And men may also think that you could shy away from a long-term commitment. They could think that you're a charmer, a sweet talker. And men can also think that you are the type of person that, for some of you, because they view you as somebody that is of high caliber, they may think that you only date people in the same type of bracket as yourself. You know, they may think that you leave a lot of people out in the cold. Some men actually think that they wouldn't have a chance with you. They wouldn't stand a chance with you, I should say, because I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles, and with the Star card, to me personally, it's one of the most beautifulest cards in the tarot deck, and it's bright, it's in your face, it's very sparkly, it's alluring, it's appealing. So men view you as very shiny, gorgeous, sparkling. And when you think about a star, you cannot access a star. You can look at the star, you can admire a star, but you cannot actually physically grasp a star. So men view you as somebody that you do not allow a lot of people to have access to you. Men can also view you as somebody that wants to be single. Men also view you as somebody that has a lot of admirers. And men also view you as somebody, I just keep hearing the word high caliber. Someone that's very luxurious, someone that's got a very expensive energy, and somebody that, I'm hearing the word regal, very classy, but there's also an edge to you. So men can view you as somebody that's very edgy. So you appear one way, you know, they find you very alluring, very intoxicating, your energy very alluring, intoxicating, very Moorish, you know, very healing. And there's a flip side to that, because once they get to know you, they realize that you're very down to earth. You know, you could swear, you may talk fast as well. You could be very chatty, very high vibrational. And they could think at times that you're quite scattered. So they may not feel like they have your undivided attention. They may think that you are always on to the next thing. And because they think that way inclined, they could then perceive you to be somebody that could get bored quite easily and then have the capabilities to actually cheat. So men can view you as somebody, and remember, this is just a perception and it's just a general reading, right? But men can perceive you as somebody that is not loyal, right? I'm hearing the word deceitful as well in some cases. And that's mainly because some of you could be very active on social media. You could have a large social media account, or, you know, these men could view you as somebody that a lot of people do actually find attractive, especially if you have like a large social media account. I'm also hearing that you could be very popular amongst your friendship group. You could belong to a lot of different clubs, groups and organizations. You're very well known. And because of this fact, there's a perception that you are maybe a flirt. You're maybe the type of person that doesn't want to settle down. I'm hearing the word roving eye for some of you. I'm also picking up, right, that men could perceive you as someone that doesn't realize how attractive you really are. And you have that capability of shutting others out. You know, there's an energy of you fearing love and fearing that you're going to get hurt. So you shun away love. You may friend zone a lot of people as well. So men can perceive you as somebody that is scared to date because of maybe some sort of heartbreak that you had in the past. But men do see you as a sweetheart. Men perceive you as somebody that they just think that you're going to break their heart, is what I'm picking up. Or if I'm connecting to males listening to this, men may perceive you as somebody that is a heartbreaker, or somebody that could walk into situations which could turn out detrimental for you in the long run. So they may think that you connect with certain partners, or certain, I'll say partners with the Three of Swords, that are just screaming red flag, red flag. And they could think to themselves, you're very attractive, you're very charming, you have a lot of great qualities about you. Why would you date someone like that? You know, there's certain things that men can see about certain people, for some of you, that they think that you can't see, and they think that you just walk towards certain people hoping for the best in regards to a relationship, when the person that you are dating or in a friendship with, they are maybe non-trustworthy. I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords. Why have we got the Three of Swords? How do men view my pile number one? Yeah, there's some sort of friendship that you could be in that men don't agree with, is what I'm picking up. Why don't they agree with it? Or relationship. So some of you have a lot of, some of you have a lot of love suitors. Some of you have a lot of people that could actually be in love with you. So that's another thing. Men could also think that you are oblivious to the fact that people are in love with you. Some men, I feel, may actually think that they wish they were in your situation because you've got options. Men think that you have a lot of options. So if I'm talking to a masculine here, men think that there are people that are in love with you, but you are maybe oblivious to that fact, or you're non-serious about who is in love with you. Like you're playing with people's emotions, or someone's going to get hurt here, whether it's you or the other person, right? Some men can view you as somebody that is stuck on a situation that they feel is detrimental to you. And there's something about a soulmate connection here. So it could be a relationship or a friendship that you're in that men, what do men think? We've got the Sun card. For some of you, I feel like men think that you're lucky. They may think that you're lucky because they may think that you have attracted somebody very high vibrational, very bright, very beautiful in energy, could be physically attractive as well. Oh, sorry, YouTube. These could be people that you work with for some of you. But there's something that you may need to cycle out. And men can think to themselves that you need to end this cycle with somebody, but you're refusing to walk away from it. So men can think that you're settling. Some men think that you're settling for someone or settling for a situation. And we've got the Magician card. Men can also think that you are very charismatic, very charming, but conniving is what I'm hearing. Manipulative in some cases. Men can view you as someone that's very successful. There's something about you that men feel as if they can't really grasp, they can't really put their finger upon. You know, there's something secretive about you, but it keeps people intrigued, I guess. Yeah, men can think that you're quite stuck on maybe a situation, or you're quite hard to budge. You're not easily manipulated. For some of you, you're not easily manipulated. So for instance, if you are talking to somebody that is used to always getting their way, you're not easily swayed. You know, you're very strong in your spot. But men think that you hold on to the past is what I'm picking up. There's something about you holding on to the past and not releasing something. There's something about Three of Cups. Yeah, this men think, for instance, if you're in a situation where there's two people that like you, right, you may have made a choice and gone towards someone over someone else. And men can view this situation as the wrong choice is what I'm picking up. So if you're dating someone right now, men can think, oh, she shouldn't be with that type of person. She should be with someone like me, is thinking. Or they could be thinking, he shouldn't be with that type of person. He made the wrong move there. Why did he? Do you understand? It's that type of energy. So men feel like, okay, you're very stubborn in a sense whereby once you make up your mind about something, no one can sway you. That's fine. But at the same time, men can also view you as someone that can make the wrong choices in regards to love. Because it's almost as if, and these could be like your friends, your work colleagues. These are secret thoughts, because we've got the Hangman. And the Hangman is Piscean energy, and Pisces rule the 12th house, which is all about secrets. So men secretly think that you may have made the wrong choice. For some of you, I'm hearing that some men feel like they made the wrong choice when they were in a relationship with you, or they were in a friendship with you. There's something about that. They may have chosen someone or something over you, and they feel like they made the wrong choice, and that's why they're crying over spilt milk. Men also think that you are a good vibe. Excuse me. Men think that you're a good vibe, very high vibrational. Spirit don't want me to talk. They may also think that they shouldn't make a move in some cases, or men can think that you're off limits for some reason. And I feel like this reason could be that they see you in such a high caliber that they feel as if they're not worthy to date you or to be around you. And then it's almost as if they self-sabotage. And then when they miss out on an opportunity, what then happens is they are in so much regret and remorse, but they just feel unbalanced to move towards you in an unbalanced energy. So men feel as if you are high caliber, you are deserving of the best, but they feel in lack in comparison to you. And that could be the reason why some men don't approach you, because they see you as somebody that could do better than them. Men may also view you as someone that wants to be single as well. They view you as someone that is extremely beautiful, very captivating, very sparkly, someone that has a lot of star qualities, someone that has a lot of charisma, pizzazz, the it factor. someone that's very romantic and charming, but they feel like something's not sincere. Are you like this with everyone else? Men also view you as someone that could be manipulative. Again, it ties in with them feeling like you're very charming and flirtatious. You could be like that with everyone else. Men may also think that you have a secret life that you're not revealing. They may also feel like you've got great bosoms as well, is what I'm picking up. But there's a lot of regret here. So a lot of men do regret fumbling you, because they do see you in a high light with a Six of Wands. Men do feel as if some of you definitely could be in the public eye, and some men may not want to date you because they may feel like they're not on your level. And if people see you with them, people may feel like, what are you doing with that person? Because they see how people react towards you. They see how people stop and stare maybe, or they see that you've got a lot of followers or you're very popular, especially if you belong to the same like friendship circle or you're active on social media. So it intimidates some men. So some men could be quite intimidated by you. Some men are in awe of you, in awe of your fame, celebrity for some of you, popularity. But it's not just about that. I feel like you're very talented. So men are attracted to your talents. You know, some of you could be singers, dancers, actresses. Some of you could be social media influencers. Some of you could be healers, recogniers. Some of you could be public speakers, motivational speakers. There's something around that. Some of you could be, there's something about fashion here. Some of you could be athletes as well. So men do actually look up to you. Men do find you to be very powerful, but intimidating at the same time. But some men who are in their power are very intrigued by your essence, you know, but at the same time, there's something about them feeling like they're not good enough to be with you. Men do see you as high caliber. I'm hearing for some of you, men see you as somebody that just cancels out all the rest. This cancels out all the rest. You know, men could also view you as someone that can heal their broken heart as well. So you may have encountered, you know, quite a few men after they come out of long-term relationships. It's like spirit just plants you in these individuals' life. And if they were finding it hard to get over an ex, say, once they encounter you, once they start dating you, it's like that ex never existed. And I'm not being rude. That's just, you know, because men feel like these men that have dated you, they feel as if they've never encountered a love like yours before, you know. Men find you to be very healing as well, is what I'm picking up. Men find you to be somebody that definitely stands out from the crowd, but someone that soothes them, soothes their soul. They've never encountered, you know, an energy like yours before. An energy so healing. It's almost as if some men view you as an earth angel. I don't know if they'll say it in those words, but I feel as if some men view you as someone that is not from this planet. Where did you come from? You know, like, how come you are so beautiful? How come you are so, you know, alluring, seductive? And on top of that, you're a nice person. And on top of that, you are friendly. And on top of that, you are charismatic. Like, you've got a lot of quality. So I've never encountered someone like your being before, because maybe in the past they've dated people that were very physically attractive, very stunning, but they had no personality. They were scattered. They were all over the place. Or they've dated someone that maybe, you know, creative, but then they were, you know, untrustworthy. But with you, it's like you're the whole package. So some men view you as the whole package. Men view you as the prize, pile number one. Even if you are a masculine listening to this, your friends see you as the prize. Your friends may feel like if you guys go out, all the girls are going to be onto you, right? And they're cool with that, because some of your friends are married or they've got long-term girlfriends, but they know, you know, what the deal is. They know what's going to happen. You know, they're used to their cousins or their sisters saying, oh, who's that? Like, set me up, you know, type of thing. So, Men do see you as the prize. Men see you as very attractive, very handsome. If you're a male listening to this, someone that's a good catch. If you're a female listening to this, men see you as very charming, beautiful, very social, and a good vibe is what I'm picking up. So that's how men view you, part number one. Please like, share, and subscribe. But we're going to go and find out, how do women view you, part number one. Okay. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Five of Cups. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Cups. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Okay. So, but before I say that, some of you, I didn't even say the signs, sorry. Some of you could be in Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith, or Aries, Taurus, or Pisces. Again, we've got Pisces here like 3 times. Okay. So how do women see you? Women see you as very physically attractive. You know, I feel like a lot of women become very aroused when they're around you. I feel like I'm tapping into a masculine energy, right? Or it could be a same gender relationship. So let's just focus on the same gender relationship first, and then we're going to focus on the masculine, and then we're going to focus on how other chicks rate you. Okay, so if you are in a same gender relationship, right, or if you are attracted to same gender people, then women find you to be very, very seductive. You know, women may find you to be the person that takes the lead, is what I'm picking up. You know, women would like you to be in your masculine energy, or women find you to be very masculine, very dominant. Women find you to be the leader or a leader. You know, even if you're in your feminine energy, women just perceive you to be the leader, someone that can take care of them, someone that can provide for them, right? Women view you as someone that has gone through a lot. However, you are very strong. You're very firm and you're very strong. So if you've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, yes, you do, you know, grieve over what you've been through. And you're very open. You're very transparent about your past, about your grief. So women do find you to be very transparent, so they know what to work with, right? There's no airs and graces with you. And women find this to be very attractive. For some of you, I'm picking up that women do find you to dwell on the past, in their view, for a bit longer than necessary, you know. And women may find you to be a person that throws yourself into work to forget about what you have endured. Women may find you to use work as a coping mechanism so that you don't have to face the grief. Women do find you to be very charming, very sweet natured, or for some of you, women can find you to be uninterested in a relationship and more focused on work. Women can find you to be very sneaky as well. So, you know, they may think to themselves that, oh, they're just pretending that they like me when they really don't, or they're pretending that they don't like me when they really do. You know, because women can find you to be someone that's very secretive, someone that doesn't, you know, show their cards, quote unquote, someone that doesn't express themselves openly. Women can view you as someone that's hiding the pain. And that's why, for some of you, women can view you as someone that's not very forthcoming, someone that's not very honest about their emotions. And it could keep them up in their head. But women do find you very physically attractive. There's something about your body and your legs. I also feel like there's something about your behind as well. So women can view you as someone that's got a nice body, a nice face as well. You're very striking to look at. Some women can find you to be someone that downplays their looks, or downplays their, what's the right word? Finances. Some women can find you to be quite immature, or they may view you as someone that has not got a lot in regards to relationships. So some women could think to themselves, oh, you're only acting like that because you're not used to how a relationship plays out when two people are involved in a relationship. They may just think that you lack experience. So some women can think that you act a certain way because you're sneaky, but other women can think that you haven't got much experience. That's why your behavior is coming across as someone that's very sneaky. So let's move on to if you are a masculine, right? So women view you as someone that they have the hots for. Like you are just fire to these individuals, right? Women can see you as someone that they want to sleep with. They think that you have a big package. That's the right word to say, right? With the Ace of Wands. Women can often fantasize about you looking like the sun there. Women can often fantasize about you, but it could remain a fantasy because women can view you as somebody that, for some of you, has a secret relationship, has a partner, or someone that's married. So there's a lot of women that can actually fantasize about you, but they know that you are off limits. Women also think that you are not really interested in maybe pursuing them or being in a relationship. Women may think that you could be quite immature in regards to long-term relationships. They could also think that you are in a relationship yourself, you're married, that's why you're not expressing any type of energy towards them to suggest that you find them attractive. So women can find you to be very reserved, but there's an intrigue, there's some sort of intrigue with you. The Seven of Swords. Women think that you hide your emotions from them. For some of you that are single, women think that I think that women are confused about you. They don't understand whether or not you like them. If you do, you hide it very well. You could have a poker face, but women could think that you're more into work and your career than you are into a relationship. Or women could think that you are not interested in relationships, in women, in being intimate with a woman. But women also feel like there's a hidden side to you. I know there's a side to you that does like them things, but they feel like that side to you is very minute. Women do think that you've got the capabilities, or you are actually very romantic, especially if you dated them, or they've experienced you in some way, whether that was in a situationship, talking stages, whether that is your ex. Like, women do know that you are romantic and there's a sweet, sensitive side to you, but they also think that Seven of Swords and Page of Cups, that you could be, I feel like you may have had the tendency to hide how you felt or hide how you feel. Like, even when you're in a relationship with someone, you may not express how you truly feel to your person, and that leaves them wondering the worst and thinking the worst, thinking that, oh, it's one-sided, or they don't like me. I don't feel like you're very self-expressive. You may have your own way of expressing how you truly feel, but to the women that you may date, it's not enough. I'm hearing you could date clingy types for some of you, right? Or for some of you, you just don't express how you feel at all. And then when you do express, you talk about things from the past. You may talk about an ex-partner, or you may just talk about yourself. There's something here which indicates that women could perceive you as someone that's not interested in them, even if you're in a situation with them. But women think that you do have secret feelings for them, but you're not expressing it. Or women could also perceive you to have these romantic feelings, but they just can't access them. Or you don't kiss and tell, which is a good thing. You're very secretive. You don't reveal who you're dating, who you are in a relationship with. Like, women view you as someone that does not speak about your romantic life at all. You're very guarded, is what I'm picking up. But they do find you extremely attractive. Women want to sleep with you as well. Women want to become your wife if you're a male listening to this, because you're giving off husband vibes. husband material is what I'm picking up. Women want to have a secret relationship with you. They find you very alluring, seductive. It's a magical quality that you possess. Women may want to kiss you as well. They may feel like you've got beautiful lips, but women may feel like you don't notice them for some of you. Or women think that you've got some sort of secret relationship. We can go around in circles with this one. All right, so if you're a female listening to this, let's see how women view you. Women view you as somebody that gets a lot of male attention, or someone that is married. Some of you could be married, or women just view you as somebody that takes a lot of great pride in your appearance. Women view you as someone that's very striking, and this can make some women very unhappy, actually. These women could be women that you know from the gym. These women could be women that you are, I wouldn't say necessarily friends with on social media, but when women see you on social media, they get very angry, they get very threatened by you, they get very competitive with you. So women may compete with you, and I feel like they may compete with how you look, especially your face, your body as well. So for some of you, women compete with your face, your hair, your hairstyles, or your body, because you may like to go to the gym. You could be very slender. Even if you're not slender, you're very strong in body. Women could see you as somebody that's very, very competitive, and somebody that goes after their goals, someone that is, I'm hearing a non-conformist, somebody that does not, you know, back down. So women can see you as very strong and tough. For some of you, women, they feel as if they wouldn't want to come up against you because they think that you will beat the crap out of them if they were to try you. So women do see you as someone that's very powerful in body as well, right? You could be quite outspoken too. Women see you as somebody that is a force to be reckoned with. So women do actually respect you. For some of you, women do actually respect you, especially if you are someone that is in the public eye. There's something about women respecting you. And sorry, women see you as someone that is very successful, or someone that's on their way to creating success. So I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be a Taurus, so you can have Taurus in your chart. And women see you as very real, someone that's very, someone that's got a clean essence about them, someone that's very grounded, someone that is very stable emotionally or financially stable, someone that knows how to make things grow. So women do see you as someone that is very beautiful minded, someone that they can actually trust. Women view you as someone that is married. People just assume that you are married, even if you're not. But women view you as someone that will make a great wife, is what I'm picking up, because you have the qualities and attributes that they feel would make a great wife. You could be a good homekeeper. Like, your house might be very beautiful. Even if they haven't been to your house, they just assume that your house is very beautiful. You smell great. You take care of your appearance. You may know how to cook. You may know how to bake. You could do your hair very nicely and neatly. There's something very neat and luxurious about your energy. Very expensive energy you have is what I'm picking up. And there's something about you just minding your own business. So women can't really read you. They don't know whether or not you are going through a tough time, because you don't really talk about your business to people. So women can find you very secretive and very aloof in some cases as well, but very refined. Picking up Audrey Hepburn vibes here as well. But someone that's very refined, someone that just minds their own business and stays in their own lane, and someone that is at peace with themselves, right? Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, women find you to be extremely creative, and they often wonder, how do you come up with these creativities? This could be in regards to the way you dress, the way you produce art. Some of you could be singers, some of you could be producers, some of you could be dancers, or some of you could paint. Some of you could knit. There's something very creative and self-expressive about you, and women often wonder, what is your secret? So women are intrigued by you. Women do find you to be extremely, maybe quiet as well. I feel more so quiet in regards to how you come up with these type of creativities. If you're dating someone, women find you to be very secretive about your romantic life. Like, you may not post your partner up on social media. You may not even talk about your partner. So some women can view you as someone that they're not sure of. Are they in a relationship? Are they not in a relationship? You know, there's a sense of mystery around you. You don't reveal much about your life. Women can view you as someone that has a sense of sadness that you don't speak about. And women can also view you as someone that pretends that you're fine when you're not. So you may come off as someone that doesn't really speak about what's really bothering you. You may throw yourself into work, right? But women that do know you, they can view you as someone that's trying to hide their sadness. However, women do view you as someone that is very passionate about life, someone that is, you know, high vibrational, someone that's got a lot of energy, a lot of interesting projects, someone that is a leader, someone that executes their plans as well, someone that's a trailblazer and a trendsetter and a pioneer in something. I'm picking up. Women view you as someone that is a rising star. So some of you could be in sales, some of you could be accountants, some of you could own your own property, or you may have mentioned that you're going to purchase other property. So women do see you as a boss, someone that they actually look up to. But again, some women view you as someone that holds your cards to your chest. They don't know what move you're going to make next, but they know it's going to be a big money move, a big power move. Women see you as powerful, power number one. Wow. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe if you like that. And we're going to move on over to pile number two. Okay, how do men view you, pile number two? Okay, let's see. So we've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Chariot card. We've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Three of Wands. We've got the Ten of Wands. And we have the Empress card. Okay, in the reverse. I'm hearing that men can view you as someone that is like a mother in energy. So you may tend to attract men that, you know, even if you're masculine listening to this, right? You may tend to attract men that need some sort of healing or mothering. So men view you as someone that is a giver, someone that is very charitable, someone that is very reliable, someone that is very warm, kind. Because every time I look at the Chariot card, you know, obviously the Chariot card is the Cancerian card, right? And Cancers rule the home. And, you know, when you think of that energy of, you know, being a Cancerian, it talks about the mother. And men can feel very nurtured and taken care of, and they could feel stable around you. Men feel that you are very loving, very warm, very kind, very maternal is what I'm picking up. I'm also picking up for some of you that men, for some of you, you're not in relationship with these men because we've got the Empress card in the reverse. We're going to get to that in a bit, right? But with the Ace of Cups, men view you as someone that is easy to fall in love with, someone that is an open heart. You know, I feel as if you have an open heart chakra, and this is very present to men, and men view you as someone that is very beautiful, very physically attractive, and very attractive within also. Men view you as someone that is very fertile, is what I'm picking up. But there's something off limits with you, is what I'm picking up here, right? So men don't, for some of you, not for all of you, for some of you, men view you as someone that They don't think about in that way because it to them it will be wrong. So this could be like maybe a family member, this could be like a work colleague, you know, if you're a female listening to this, you know, because I got the Empress in the reverse. So they look at you, not for all of you, but these men that you could be quite close to these individuals, right? They see you as family, is what I'm picking up. They see you as someone that makes them feel stable. So if they are feeling low, if they're feeling down, or if they're feeling unsure, they just feel like if they go around you, if they speak to you, you will, you know, water them in some way. You will make them feel soothed. You will soothe their soul in a way with your listening ear, your mothering energy. You know, it's what I'm picking up. If that's not the case and it's romantic, then I feel as if men feel that you are very caring. You do a lot of acts of service that you may feel goes unnoticed, but they pay attention to this. Maybe your language is acts of service. You know, men see you as someone that's very voluptuous, someone that is very fertile. Again, it's coming up for me. Some men want to actually impregnate you. Men want to sleep with you, is what I'm picking up. Men find you to be very alluring, but for some reason they feel like it's off limits. It's off limits. They shouldn't be thinking about you in that way. And this could be men that you work with. You know, these men could be, I don't know, Virgos, Cancers, Tauruses, or Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. It's like they feel if they start thinking of you as being attractive, they feel like it's wrong, is what I'm picking up. But even if you find someone attractive, don't mean that you want to sleep with them. But some of these men, they may feel to themselves, does that mean, because some of these men might be in relationships, some of these men might be married with children. And then because they're thinking that you're attractive, they start, you know, feeling that pang of guilt and thinking, what does that mean? You know, I need to keep away from pile number 2. It's wrong, type of thing. Okay. Some men can view you as someone, yeah, there's something about off limits. Like, I ain't even going to go there because we've got the 10 of Wands and we've got the Empress card in the reverse. So again, this is saying to me that these are men, for some of you, that are in your family or they're in your friendship circle. So they see you as someone that they know you're not their mum, but they feel like you're the mother of the group. Some men may feel like you're quite hard on yourself, like you don't give yourself grace. You know, they may think that you overwork, you overextend yourself, you don't they may feel like you don't embrace your softness, you don't embrace your femininity, you know. And again, this could mean like you're one of the guys and you're cool with that, but some men may view you as one of the guys, you know. Some men may view you as someone that's not into, you know, airs and graces or makeup and girly stuff, and they just see you as someone that, despite you not being very girly, they still find you very kind-hearted, warm-natured, and very caring. But men can view you as a hard worker, someone that's disciplined, someone that is focused, you know, someone that's not afraid of hard work, someone that can overwork as well, right? But men, for some of you, men can view you as someone that's not really maternal as well. For some of you, if you've got children, because they may feel like you're more into your work than children, or work comes first. This is a perception and it's a general reading, guys. Some of you haven't got children, and some men may view you as someone that does not want children. You know, you may be a person that's more focused on looking after your mother or your nieces and nephews, or some of you may have children, or you may not want children at all. Some of you are single and you're fine with that. Some men view you as someone that is single. Okay, if you are a male listening to this, right? Men view you as someone that people gift to. You know, men could view you as someone that is very caring, but someone that's very hardworking, someone that's very focused, someone that's very determined, someone that's got their eye on the prize. You know, someone that has a big, kind heart, and someone that's very, there's something about the mother here or past relationship or the mother of someone's child. Some men can view you as a great father, a great caregiver, a great provider. And some men view you as maybe being too fixated on your mum and not allowing room. Let me clarify that. Why have you got the Empress card in the reverse? Or what do men think about my pile number 2, please? Yeah, some men can view you as someone that, we've got the Knight of Wands, that does not allow, yeah, some men can view you as someone that is too fixated on your family life that it leaves no room for excitement and fun. Some men could view you as someone that's not being intimate and someone that doesn't want a wife or a partner or a girlfriend or to get married with the Hierophant card. You know, some of you may have been engaged, some of you may have been married before in the past and it didn't work out. And because of that, unfortunately, men view you as someone that does not want to get into a relationship again. For some of you, some men view you as someone who does get into connections, but they're non-serious. You don't want to settle down. You don't want to get married. You don't want these type of things. It's fine by you just to sleep with people and not. This is if you're a male listening to this, right? You don't want anything serious. It's what I'm picking up. All right. For some of you, again, it's going back to the women again. Some men view you as someone, even if you're feminine listening to this, someone that does not want to get married, someone that may want to be with multiple different people, and someone that is not the settling down type. Because there's an energy here of, because with the Knight of Wands, they may view you as someone that is non-serious about love. And they feel like if you're in a relationship right now, some men view you as someone that does not actually want to be in this relationship with this person that you're with. They may view you as someone that doesn't want to get married. And there's a bit of confusion as to why, if you're in a relationship, yeah, there's something here about marriage. So some men may view you as someone that wants to get married, but yet they view you as someone that is non-trustworthy and someone that has the potential of playing the field. So some men view you as someone that doesn't want the things that you may say that you want. So you may have said, like, I want to get married, I want to have kids, but some men may view you as someone that doesn't really want those things. Why? Some of you, yeah, I don't know why. Let's see. Why? You had a conversation in the past, or this is what they think. Yeah, so you have indicated to other people that you don't really want these things. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So some men view you as someone that doesn't want to get married. You know, you could be in a relationship, but you could be delaying some sort of long-term commitment, or you give off an energy that you just want to be single. You know, you could be quite scattered in regards to, you may not mention your partner, you may not give off the energy that you're in a relationship. So men just assume that you are not in a relationship, or if you are in a relationship, you don't want to be in that relationship. You want to be single and free. So how do men view you? Men view you as someone that is maybe living the soft life, someone that's taken care of, someone that is just focused on work, career, and money. So men can view you as someone that is very career focused, not the lovey-dovey type for some of you. And there's nothing wrong in that, right? Men view you as very intelligent as well, very articulate. I'm hearing high ranking as well. Men respect you. Men respect you. But because they find your intellect to be appealing and attractive is what I'm picking up. But I feel for some of you that men can just view you as one of the guys. And if you are in a relationship, this is one of the reasons why they just feel like it will be inappropriate to think of you in a romantic way, especially if you're like, some of you are actually married as well. So they don't view you in that way because they feel like it will be inappropriate. They could be in relationships themselves. For others of you, if you're single, men can view you as someone that may not want to be married. Sorry. Okay, so if you are single, men view you as someone that does not want to be married, someone that is enjoying being single, someone that just focuses on working, providing for themselves so that they can create amazing experiences for themselves. Someone that can take care of themselves as well. Men see you as someone that's very independent. For others of you, if you are married, men view you as someone that, if you are married or in a relationship, men view you as someone that doesn't want to be in this relationship. There's some energy that you're giving off that indicates that you're not happy in this relationship, or your personality type suggests that you want to be free and single. And it's almost as if it's a chore to be in this relationship. So you do give off an energy that you don't want to be in a relationship with anyone or the person that you're with. Some men view you as somebody that's eventually going to divorce. Let's see what else we got. How do men view you? As someone that is high value, someone that values themselves as well, is what I'm picking up. Someone that likes expensive things, someone that has expensive taste. For some of you, men can view you as someone that pretends, this is for a small few of you, specific, that pretends that you are, living a certain life that is not true. That could fall into many categories. So some men may view, some men may feel like you want to marry for money. Some men may think that you may want to marry for money and not love. Some men may think that you give off an energy that you are a certain way, but in reality, it's not the truth. I don't know what that means. Okay, some men may think that you pretend that you want to be independent, or you pretend that you want to be in a committed relationship, but realistically, you don't. You want to date around and be single and have no one to answer to. We can go around in circles with this one, pile number 2. Let's see what women think about you. All right, I didn't expect that, but let's see what do women think about you. We've got the Emperor card. We've got the Four of Swords. High Priestess in the reverse. Temperance. Three of Wands and the Justice card. Okay, so didn't say the signs. Some of you could be a Virgo, a Cancer, a Libra, a Taurus, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Or you could be a Pisces, Saggy again, Libra again, and Aries. All right, so how do women view you? So women view you as very dominant, very, I'm hearing the word forceful. I'm hearing, Rihanna, you wait your turn. Women may not view you as someone that waits your turn. Women may view you as someone that's very assertive, very dominant. Someone that is in their masculine energy is what I'm picking up. Women can also view you as someone that is a powerhouse, someone that's engaging, someone that's strong, but someone that doesn't know their own strength. Women can view you as, okay, so let's see, if we're talking about a male here, right? Women can see you as someone that is a leader, but someone that sleeps on their power is what I'm picking up. Someone that doesn't, I'm hearing the word play their position is what I'm picking up. Hi, Nicole. Thank you for joining. I feel as if women can see you as some, ooh, okay. So if you're a male listening to this, some women can see you as someone that they can manipulate, with the high priestess in the reverse. Some women may feel like you're a little bit unbalanced, so they may hone in on that and they will try and sway. If you're a male listening to this, you have to be quite mindful of these types of people, because obviously, if you're dating someone or if you're friends with someone, they're not going to tell you that they are manipulative or domineering, in an instant. But some women may view you or think that you are easy to manipulate. Now, some of you, you may cotton on that women think this way about you, okay? And you may play up to that role. You may play the game, you know, to these individuals. You may make them believe that they are getting away with something that they're not when you're actually playing them. So that could be a thing here. So I feel as if some women, even if they're women, they could be jealous of your position. Even if you're a male, sorry, some women could be jealous of your position. They may think that they can do the role better than you. But if you're a man listening to this, I feel as if, and I'm also hearing if it's the same gender connection, some women can believe that you are the leader in the relationship. You will take the lead, you will take charge, is what I'm picking up. Some women believe that you are someone that they would actually want to settle down and marry. They want to have alone time with you. They want to pick your brain. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. I'll get onto that when I go onto the male bit. I feel as if some women find you to be very peaceful, is what I'm picking up. And they want to know your secrets. They feel like you hold a lot of secrets. Some women want you to expose your secrets. I'm looking at the Temperance card there. Temperance is ruled by the sign Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So some women may want to expand with you. Some women may want, to get married to you. They see you as marriage material. If you are a male listening to this, this could be women at work. They see you as the prize. They see you as a provider. They see you as a leader. But they just feel like there's something off limits about you. There's something off limits about you. They just know that they can't go there. And that could be because you're their boss. And you could be in a relationship already. Or it's just wishful thinking. They feel as if, imagine if, it's like they fantasize, but they know in reality with the Three of Wands that it will never work, it will never happen. Okay? Now, for some of you, if you are a male listening to this and there's women that are attracted to you, women see you as husband material. They see you as very powerful, dominant, and strong, a true leader, someone that can lead the family, someone that they want to have children with, someone that they want to procreate with. Like, you've got good genetics, and something very alluring about the way you look. Very masculine is what I'm picking up. And women are very drawn to this because you look like you are a provider. You look like you can protect. You look like you can lead, and women are very attracted to these qualities that you possess. Some of you could have like a beard. It's just giving king vibes for me personally. You could be broad in body, and men, sorry, and if you're a man listening to this as well, but yeah, if you're a male listening to this, women feel like you can just pick them up. Women also would love to have one-on-one time with you, private time with you. And I mentioned something about brain. This is an 18 plus what I'm going to say. Women may want to go down on you and see how you taste, and also experience you. Women want to experience you. They want to know your secrets. They want to know your bedroom secrets. They want to know what makes you weak. They want to know how you get down, because there's an energy of you that's very dominant and powerful and strong and all of this. But they feel to themselves, how is this person when they are weak? Women want to get you in your weak state. They want to, experience you in a physical way. Women want to see your more sensual side. So women see you as very sensual, very seductive. Women want to be your little secret. They want to be your secret. Women want women want to date you so that they can stunt on other people and say, yeah, I'm with him. Yeah, he chose me. You may have a lot of pick-me's around you, pile number 2, if you're masculine listening to this. Some women may want to date you for your status though, so you got to be careful. Because I'm just looking at the Temperance card, that Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius are ruled by planet Jupiter, and Jupiter expands. So whoever you date, they may want to date you for status reasons, so that they can show off to other people. Jupiter is the planet of luck, abundance, and it's not just financial abundance, it's spiritual abundance. So I feel like women may want to date you, or this group of women that I'm connected to may want to date you because they are addicted to your energy, and they want to align with you because they feel like some of your magic dust will sprinkle on over onto them, and the same powerful energy that you exude, they feel like they can actually exude it too. So you could be dealing with a lot of energy vampires. Not for all of you, but for some of you, you could deal with a lot of energy vampires. If it's a male and male connection, because Jupiter does talk about our husbands. And I also found like Jupiter also talks about like the wife as well. That's what I found anyway. But yeah, some women want to be your wife. But if you are a male that dates other males, then these males see you as their future spouse. Like you are husband material. Okay? You could have, if you're masculine, listen to this, a lot of males do fancy you, but they don't know that they fancy you, is what I'm picking up. You have the capabilities to make both genders fixate on you. Both genders are attracted to you, is what I'm picking up. And it may make some men feel to themselves, what does that mean? Because they could already be in a relationship with a female, but they feel attracted to your energy. And I think it's because you got that fatherly, caretaker energy. Who doesn't like that? Do you know what I mean? And some males, they don't fancy you, but because they feel this way, inclined toward you, they feel very protected when they're around you, nurtured, and you give off a very, there's an energy that you give off which is very soothing. You are a person that takes care of others, and because you take care of others, men just assume that, some men, even if they're your friend, they look up to you. Even if you're younger than them, they look up to you like you're a father figure. They just feel safe whenever you're around, because you could be very powerful in body, you could have muscles, or you could be big built. So you give off that father energy. If you're a male listening to this and females like you, I feel as if, again, females may want to connect with you because, yes, they're physically attractive. They're drawn to you. They feel like they want to marry you because of your genetics as well. They want to procreate with you. Not really picking it up though. I'm picking up more with like the Jupiter with the expansion. I feel like they feel like they can get some of your money. There's something about you being very abundant. You got a very rich spirit. So these females, this particular group I'm connected to, they may feel like if they marry you or they date you, they're gonna get access to your money. You may not, but if you are speaking about the money you got, please stop. But there's just something abundant about your energy that they tap into and they feel like. And my thing is, if you have an abundant energy, it's only a matter of time that you're going to attract the financial abundance too. So they're very taken in by your charm, by your power. They're very attracted to your position. Some of you could be boss, some of you could be married as well. And you may always talk about your children, your wife, what you do with your wife. This person wants to be a secret. This person wants to be like your sneaky link. There's someone around you that wants to be your sneaky link because you could be bragging about, and not even bragging, you're a very proud person, so you could be talking about, where you and your wife went for the weekend, and some of you could be single as well, and this person is getting ideas, and for some of you, I just feel like this person just visualizes sometimes, or these people visualizes sometimes that we can, they feel like if they connected with you, you both could be some sort of power couple and make a lot of money. But it's very geared, this fixation that they have is very geared around money, how much money we're going to make or we can make, or how we would look to the public like this power couple, so they're more about the image. Now some women, they think that if they're not in that energy that I just tapped into, they think that you will be a great spouse. They want to know your secrets. They want to know, some women want to know how much money you actually got though. But some women actually want to, they may think, are you married? Or they think that you will make a great husband. But they just know it's off limits. But if I was to marry somebody, it will be someone with your attributes and qualities and traits. You're like the ideal in their view, right? If you are a female listening to this, then some women view you as very powerful, very dominant. They feel as if you are more career minded as opposed to relationship minded. They feel like you don't want to get married. Some women may view you as someone that's in your masculine energy, and there's nothing wrong in that. But some women may view you as someone that is just all about the Benjamins, all about your money. You ain't got no time for love, no time for marriage. They may see you as very balanced, very intelligent. They may view you as someone that is in a relationship, or they may view you as someone that is possibly married, but you don't come across as the romantic type. They may find you to be very beautiful, very refined, is what I'm picking up. Very elegant, very charming, but they find you to be very focused on money and status and reaching a certain level in your career. High priestess. Some women may view you as someone that they can read, and they feel like, again, your focus is on money. Some women may be someone that may marry for money and not love. Because I'm looking at a justice card and it rules the sign Libra, and Libra is ruled by the planet Venus, which is all about beauty. It's all about, valuing oneself, how we value ourselves, what we value. And some women may feel like you value the finer things in life, maybe expensive bags and, it's designer clothes. There's nothing wrong in that. But women may think that you are more inclined to focus on being taken care of and maybe marrying for money and not love. Women do find you quite pleasant and charming, however, but they find that they can read you. And you could be quite open about your wants and needs as well, right? Women can find you to be exotic because you could come from a different background to the people that you are around. This could be at university, this could be at work, right? There's something about, I'm hearing Kylie Minogue's song, It's No Secret. I remember when I was younger, my friend Nisha, she passed away. She passed away when we were like, I don't know, we were like 15 when I found out she passed away. But Nisha was always sick, unfortunately, from primary school, right? And Nisha borrowed me a Kylie Minogue tape when I was, I think I was 6. That was my first ever tape, Kylie Minogue. And I still listen to her to this day, right? And my second tape was SWV, and they're still going strong. They're still touring. I was about 10 when I got that SWV tape from my sister. But Nisha gave me this Kylie Minogue tape. I'm telling you, Kylie Minogue's first album was the one. I was 5 or something, and she's got a song on that tape called I'm 42 now, right? She's got a song called It's No Secret. And she's saying, it's no secret because you told everybody all of my life I was looking for, this is the bridge, all of my life I was looking for someone just like you. I can't remember the words, but there's something about people thinking that it's no secret. I don't know why I tied that in there, but people, like women, can see you as someone that they can read. Women think that your actions are very obvious. There's something about your mannerisms, the way you behave or something. Women just think that they can read you. Women can also think that there's something here. You may want to expand on a relationship with someone that's married already. It's no secret because you told everybody. Yeah, women can think that you... Why am I getting that song? It's no secret. Women can think that you are trying to have a secret relationship with a boss. This is what women can think. I'm going to clarify some more. I don't know why I'm getting that. Ooh. So if this is very specific, so if that is happening, pile number 2, women know about it. So let's clarify who these women are and what do they know. These women. So this is a 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands, Hangman, Taurus energy, 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, okay. There's a Virgo person, or you could be a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. You could be a Sagittarius or a Libra. So some women may feel like you are very close to a boss. Is what I'm picking up. 4 of Wands, yeah. Women can think that you are financially stable, very stable, or you are actually married and you want... Some women could think that you're attracted. There's some sort of secret connection going on here or something like that. Some women could think that in their head. The Hangman. 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Yeah. But some women can feel like you could have a crush on someone Some women could think that you're not happy in your marriage as well. Again, it's coming up. Some women could think that you are not maybe happy at work, happy in your marriage. Four of Cups, yeah. Not happy in your marriage. Tower card, happy in your relationship. Wheel of Fortune. The only thing that makes you happy is money. And maybe your family. Okay, some women, for some of you, this is for some of you, women can think that you have a happy marriage. Or some women can think that you are only married for money. Women can also think that you've married rich, is what I'm picking up. You've married rich. And some women can think that you're only going to marry rich. There's certain things that you may have said, or there's certain things that you may have done. And some women can think that you've got a target. You're targeting someone because they got money. This could be a boss or someone like that. Some women can think that you're very fiery, very argumentative. Yeah, I'm picking up marrying for money here. Some women can feel like you don't count your blessings. You're not happy about what you already have. So again, it ties into you not being happy in a marriage. If you're in a marriage, is what I'm picking up. Four of Cups. Two of Wands. Clarify Two of Wands. How do women view pile number 2? Someone that wants to break free. Someone that is very, I'm hearing left-brained, like someone that's very logical. Because I'm not really getting any war cards here. Okay, I've got 10 of Cups. But women could view as very logical and more into your masculine energy than, yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles. Some women can view you as someone that it's just all about your career, your status, maybe marrying for money, or you've married someone rich. You've married rich, or you've got your eyes set on someone because they're rich, or you want the boss or something like that. And you may feel like you and the boss can be some sort of power couple. Okay. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. How do women view... Okay, so women could view you as someone that is actually in love. You love your family. This is for some of you. Please take what resonates. Women could view you as someone that loves your family, loves your children, for some of you. But for others of you, women could view you as someone that is happily married, is in love with your partner. You've been blessed enough to have married someone that is a provider. Someone that's got children as well, and that loves their children and is taken care of financially, you know. But some people may view you as someone that wants to get impregnated by a boss, for some of you, and become a wife so that you can be financially rich. Ooh. Who are these people that think this? So, okay, this could be a Sagittarius that thinks this, or this could be a Pisces that thinks this. They feel like you're targeting someone because they feel like you want to marry someone or get pregnant or something like this. Oh, this one's turning different now. So someone here, or this woman or whoever this person is, they could have feelings for somebody, and they fear that you are going to get with this person and have a child. And this person, whoever these people are, they could be, there's 5 people involved in the situation. They're energetically or they are physically trying to come up against you to block and stop you. But some women feel like you are going to get something. Some women, please take what resonates. This one's going a little bit different. Some women believe that you're going to have it all. Some women believe that you're going to get the marriage, the children, the financial stability. And some women may feel like they can't trust you, or you're just marrying for money, or you're just marrying that person, or you're just going to have some of you could be pregnant for someone. Some of you could be dating someone, right? some of you could be dating a boss, right? Or talking to whatever the case is. And some people may have an inkling, or they know about this. Do people know about this? Or they have an inkling? Yeah, they know. They know about this, and they want to put a stop, and they want to stop it, because there's something here about someone that you are connected to which makes people feel, some people don't trust it. Some people feel like you're only marrying for money, or you want to just take this person's money. But some people, they want this person for themselves. And some people think that you're trying to marry for money or something, and they just think it's wrong, so they want to protect the person that they think you're trying to manipulate, right? For others of you, some people feel like if you get with this person, it's going to lead to a beautiful life for you, and they have feelings for this person too, so they want to stop and block it. Wow. So some women find you to be a go-getter, someone that goes after their dreams, someone that's very charming, someone that's beautiful, someone that is high vibrational. I don't know if they'll say that, but someone that is very attractive, and you use attraction to manipulate others. I'm going to stop with this one because we can go around in circles. So you, all these people could be of the signs that I mentioned before. We've got Pisces here, Capricorn, we got Cancer about 3 times, Libra twice, Sagittarius, Leo, Sagittarius again, Taurus, Virgo, Virgo again Sagittarius, Aries twice, all of the signs mentioned, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. So I feel like some women find you to be untrustworthy, pile number 2. They find that you've got a lot of secrets. They feel like you are, I'm not picking up any manipulative energy here, but they do feel as if you're moving towards something or someone, and they got to stop and block you. For others of you, some women view you as someone that is just all about your money. You don't have any time for love. Again, some women view you as someone that if you are going to marry, you're going to marry for love. If you are interested in someone, they feel like it's only for money reasons. Some women view you as someone that is very powerful, assertive, goes after what you want and gets what you want. Some women feel like they're going to have to stop and block you from getting what you want. Okay. Wow. Okay. So let's move on to pile number 3. Did not expect that, but let's move on to pile number 3. And let's take a look at how men view you. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands, the Emperor, the Tower. We've got a lot of powerful energy in these readings. 10 of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay, so men view you as someone that's very powerful. Men view you as someone that has a lot of men fighting over them. Men view you as someone that has a lot of competition. You know, like a lot of men compete for your attention. Okay, so if you're a male listening to this, then other masculines look at you as somebody that is quite oblivious to the fact that you have a lot of people wanting to date you. You know, men see you as very powerful, very noble, very respected. Men view you also as someone that has a very, very bad temper when you get angry. I mean, all of us can have a bad temper when we get angry, but you got a temper that can scare other men. Like you're very intimidating. But men find you to be very family orientated, and very nurturing. So men view you as someone that is in touch with your feminine side, someone that can balance out their masculine and feminine qualities, someone that is very respectful to the feminine, someone that will fight for your family to the last. You know, someone that is a great provider, someone that looks after their family and they respect that. Someone that is very close to their mother and will do anything for their mother. And someone that is a great husband, a great spouse, or someone that will make a great husband or a great spouse. But some men can find you to be quite reckless, especially when you get angry. You could be very physically strong. And some men view you as somebody that can fight. Some men view you as someone that takes your work very seriously. Some of you could be a boss. Some of you could be a husband, you know. Some men view you as someone that doesn't like drama, someone that is just focused on work. I'm a female, but that's the way I feel about Sagittarius men and men in general with me right now. Okay, Nicole. That's interesting. Sometimes like the messages can flip flop, guys. So please take what resonates. It's just the way the messages just come out. Sometimes it can actually flip flop. But I feel like with you, part number 3, wow. Okay, men. Okay, let's just stick to what we're talking about. If you're a male listening to this, so if you're a male listening to this, some men can view you as someone that doesn't want to settle down, doesn't want to get married, and someone that could possibly end up being single for a very long time and missing out on an opportunity. May want to listen to part number 1. Some men can view you as someone that is very conflicted in regards to relationships because it's tied in with how you feel about your mother. And some men may view you as someone that is holding in a lot of rage. So some of you could actually not date people because you may have to care for your mother. And some men can view you as someone that has the qualities and attributes that another person would like to date or like to be in a relationship with, but they may feel like because you are very consumed with your family, you're not leaving any room for a relationship. And even though you may say that it doesn't affect you, they may feel like you're holding a lot of resentment within, and it's only a matter of time that you're going to erupt, So men can view you as someone that is repressed and someone that is going to get angry and erupt one day because they are putting off a side to themselves that is natural, but they may view that if you do get angry and switch, sometimes they view it as, oh, it's because they're not happy in their family life. It's because they have to look after their mum. Because men feel like you're cutting off an aspect of your life that, should be tended to, is what I'm picking up. Yeah. Men can view you as a mummy's boy for some of you, if you're a male listening to this, and they feel like you need to break down that foundation and mature and grow up, is what I'm picking up. These men may not say this to you. They could be your friends. You could go to the gym with these people. You could work with these people. You could live in the same street, block of flats as these individuals. These could be men from your family as well. They may feel like you need to cut the apron strings and go and start dating someone and maybe have kids and get married. Because men do view you as a good catch, but they feel like you may not feel as if you are a good catch. They may feel like there must be something going on with you, why you're not, dating. And some of you may have been in a marriage before, or you may have been engaged and it didn't work out. And subconsciously, this is what's prohibiting you from moving towards a new connection. You may not know that, but if you unpack your emotions around getting into a relationship, then you will find that you may not have fully healed from that experience. And so instead of addressing that experience, what you may tend to do is just throw yourself into family or just focus solely on your mother. And it's a beautiful thing to have a beautiful relationship with your mother, but men may feel like you're just using that as an excuse. And if you continue to just focus on, because the moon card represents the mother, right? If you continue to focus on, tending to your mother or overextending yourself in regards to your mother, or fixating on your fears, because men view you as having a lot of inner turmoil and a lot of fears about being in a serious relationship. Is what I'm picking up. Men think that you're scared of being in a serious relationship. So if you are a female listening to this, men may view you as someone that they, not all, but some men may feel quite conflicted with you. Because they feel like to date someone like you, they will have to mature. They will have to level up. They see you as someone that deserves the best. They see you as someone that if they were to date you, they will have to marry you. Like, you're not the type of person to just that you're not the type of person that they can just sleep with. There's a lot of high attraction to you, but they feel as if they may not be ready, or they know that to date someone like you, they will have to marry you. They will have to settle down with you, and they may not be there yet in their mind, and they may feel like someone of your caliber deserves a lot. And if they're still in that energy of not wanting to settle down yet, they will prefer to stay away. But if they stay away, it would lead to a lot of inner conflict, because they will feel like they're missing out. So some men may feel like they've fumbled you. Some men feel as if you have a lot of men that want you. And some men may stay away from you because they may feel like to date someone like you would mean that they will have to fight off all the other suitors. And they will have to compete with you. Men feel as if you are marriage material. You are someone that someone should settle down with. Some men feel intimidated by you. They feel like they're not good enough for you. That's a lot of fears. Men feel as if you're very seductive. There's something very alluring and captivating about you. Something very powerful. Mars energy. Men become obsessed with you. Like, men want to experience you physically, and men feel as if you'll be good in bed. Like, there's a very sensual and alluring and hypnotic vibe that you have, and men feel like they can get drawn into that and swept away, and then it will lead to chaos, madness, and mayhem, because they feel as if they give themselves to you wholeheartedly, you have the power to actually destroy them. Men feel like you would give them an experience physically. It will be soft and gentle and rough and raw, is what I'm picking up. They feel like you are a mixture of the two. This is Mars, this is moon energy. So they feel as if you are very in tune with your emotions, and you can tap into their emotions, but they also feel as if you are very energetic, you have a lot of stamina, so they just think to themselves that you will be great in bed, and you have the capability of making you have that capability of making a man who doesn't want to commit. So men know that. Men feel like if they have an experience with you, they're going to want to commit to you. And that's why some of them, because some of these men that you're connected to, they're very intuitive. So it's like, for some of you, they're psychic, right? So some men just, they can see, if they were to be intimate with you, their whole life will change. Their whole foundations will crumble, which means that they are going to fall in love, and they're very controlled. They don't want to fall in love, some of these men. But they know that if they were to be in a connection with you, they would have to break down that old foundation. Some men that you connect with could be bosses as well. And they feel like if they were to get involved with you, it will destroy their whole career. But they find you very appealing, very alluring, very seductive, and they try and keep away from you, and it stirs them within. It really stirs them within. They just don't even want to risk it, but at the same time, they can't keep away from you. Like, they try to avoid your advances, or they try to tell themselves that it's not true. But then they sit and obsess about you as well. So men can get obsessed with you. I feel like men feel as if you are of marriage material. Men feel as if you are, men feel as if men want to procreate with you. When you date men, they want to have a child with you. They want to have a child. You may find that some men try and trap you as well. But I feel like men, there's two energies. Some men feel like to get with someone like you, they will have to mature. And if they mature, they will have to get rid of an old way of living. For some of you, this could include breaking up some sort of family structure. For some of you, you could attract married men and they find you very tempting. There's something about dating you would suggest that you are gonna, okay, how can I put this? Some men know that if they were to date you, they will have to say bye-bye to an old way of being. So if they come from like a traditional background, by being in a relationship with you would stir up a lot of controversy, a lot of anger. Okay. Some men feel like you are a risk, you are forbidden fruit. And some men feel like if they were to take that risk, it would destroy their whole foundation. Some men see you as forbidden fruit, someone they can't keep away from. But in general, men view you as someone that is very appealing and very mystical and siren-like, and it causes a lot of inner turmoil to some men as well. But there's something around men seeing that other men want you too, and that triggers their fears. And for some of you, if these men are insecure, I mean, we can all be insecure, right? If you like someone, you don't want to see someone else pushing up themselves on them or something, or talking to them. No one likes that. But some men may feel like, I ain't got the energy to compete with this. Or if I was to date someone like you, there's going to be a lot of men that want you too. And I ain't got the energy for that. I ain't got the energy to fight all these men off. So some men can view you as someone that a lot of other men want too. And it could trigger their insecurities. Or even if you're not dating these men just assume that other men want you. Other men find you attractive. But in saying that, some of these men view you as someone that's very selective, someone that's not open to just dating anyone, someone that's looking for an emperor, someone that's looking for marriage, someone that is looking to settle down and have children with someone. I'm hearing a Leo, are you that somebody? And they don't know if they are that somebody, because some men may feel like to date you, I'll have to level up. And some men are willing to do that. Some men are actually willing to change. Let's take a look though. I'm going to clarify. Are some men willing to change to date partner number 3? Or some men scared of how partner number 3 is triggering them? Yeah. You have the capabilities of making someone that's a mummy's boy or someone that's not looking to settle down commit, is what I'm picking up with the Ace of Pentacles. Men view you as high value, partner number 3. Men view you as someone that if I date that person, I'm going to have to marry them. That's what men think about you. If they are not romantically inclined towards you, men just view you as someone that is married. Or men view you, if say it's like your friend, they may view you as someone that should go out with someone that is, very family orientated, someone that is wanting to marry. Because your friends, if they're males, they see you as someone that deserves, they're good friends, I guess, but they see you as someone that deserves to marry someone. They see you as someone that is, that will make a good spouse. And even if you're a male listening to this, your friends do view you as someone that's got the traits and qualities that will make a good husband. I'm hearing, why waste your time? Like, some of your friends may be married already and they're like, bro, like, when you gonna find a girl? Like, when you gonna get married, man? Do you know what I mean? Like, in their head, they're thinking that you've got the traits that women would like. Like, why are you wasting your time? Because they may feel like you're very choosy. They may feel like you're just making excuses. Yeah. But if you are a female listening to this, then men think that you are of marriage material. And to date someone like you, they're going to have to marry you. It can't just be, you can't be a link. Even if it starts off as a link, they just know that this is a serious person. This is someone that you don't play about with. This is someone that a lot of people want to date. This is someone that I've never experienced before. This is someone that's very attractive. This is someone that stirs my soul. This is someone that I never thought about marriage before I met this person, or thought about even having kids. So you have that capability of making someone want to level up, want to have children, want to provide and take care of you. But this is in a conflict that they fight within because they wasn't thinking that way before they met you. So men think that you have cast some sort of spell, or you've hypnotized them in some way. And it's not about you casting a spell. It's just about you being the powerful, dynamic you. But you transform men. And some men are fearful of this. So they feel your power. There's a potency with you. And they think that this person is too powerful. If it's your guy friends, they see how men behave around you. They see how men behave around you, and they could give you advice like, "Now, don't date that one because that one doesn't want a relationship." Or like they can give you that advice. But in general, if it's like a romantic suitor, even they think in their head, "No, that's not the right person for you to date. I'm the right person for you to date because I will look after you." So men want to look after you and take care of you. Is what I'm picking up. All right, let's move on to what women think about you. I went around the park with that one, didn't I? All right, so what do women think about you? Okay, so we've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Fool card. Oh, okay. We've got the 10 of Wands. We've got a lot of cards here. 8 of Cups. Knight of Swords. Queen of Wands. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. The World. Oh, okay. 9 of Cups in the reverse. And we've got the Empress card in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. Sorry, the King and Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. So what do women think about you? Women are obsessed with you. All right. If you're a male, let's just talk about if you're a male. So if you're a male, women are obsessed with you, but I feel like you may friend zone a lot of people. You could be very popular. Women find you to be very popular, but this energy that it could be, I feel like it's more you're just very detached. You're not the type of person to be, I wouldn't say you're not inclusive, but you give off an energy of don't come too close. So you may not really like hugs and things like that as well, but there's something about you being very detached and you not being afraid to walk away and leave people. So some women can find you to be very detached, and this energy of detachment makes them obsessed with you some more. Women find you to be very charming. Women find you to be, they just feel like you don't want nothing more than a friendship. They see you as someone that's in their feminine energy as well. But they see you as someone that's very regal, someone that is very charming, charismatic, magnetic, someone that's very pretty. So if you're masculine, they feel that you're very pretty, and they see you as someone that has this star quality, this celebrity appeal, someone that's universally liked all over. Some women could be disappointed in you because there's a disappointment because they feel like you will never consider them in a relationship. They feel like you don't see them here, Mario. Say, I'm just a friend. You may literally say, I'm not looking for a relationship, or you make it be known to these people that you don't want to date them. Talking to my masculines, if you're listening to this, right? Even if you are in the same gender relationship, this is how women can view you. But women can become very obsessed with you. And some women will settle for just being your friend as well. Women view you as someone that is very curious, or they're very curious about you. They find you very quirky, very independent, very aloof, and very standoffish, and someone that is not afraid to disappear for maybe days or whatever, weeks upon end. Um, it could find you to be someone that's very social, very popular, someone that's very respected or very well liked, very inclusive, but at the same time, there's something around you, you know, being off limits. They find you to be someone that didn't fulfill a promise or a wish. Like they feel like you are their fantasy, but it's just an imagination. It's just going to be in their imagination. It's just going to be a fantasy that whatever they're thinking is not going to come into fruition. We've got the King of Wands. Women find you to be extremely handsome, very powerful, very someone that's got presence as well. Like you have a lot of star quality, and women find you to be very sexy as well. Could be your body, could be very tall, slender, but there's something very passionate about you. So women do want to experience you. They do see you as a king. They do see you as someone that they want to actually marry. They see you as someone that they can have a good time with, have a lot of fun with. Someone that's got a lot of energy and a lot of vibrancy as well. But it's at the back of their mind, they just feel like they're not your type and it will never happen. Yeah, we've got the Empress card here in the reverse. So they just feel like you may not see them in that same light. You may not find them attractive. And they just feel as if it's only going to be a fantasy. It will never work. It will never happen. What is their type? Why have we got the Empress card in the reverse? How do women see my pile number 3, please? For my masculine listening to this. They may feel like, they feel like you'll never move towards them. They feel like they're not your beauty standard. They also may feel like you could have problems with your mother, which is one of the reasons why you may not want a relationship, or one of the reasons why you may not want to move towards them. They feel like you not wanting any parts of them is tied with your mother, or they may feel as if you don't find them attractive, is what I'm picking up. For some of you, some women can find you to be stuck on a past partner or a partner that you got children with, and they may feel like you can, as much as they're attractive and everything, they're never gonna energetically move away from this past partner. Because you say you're dating someone, you could always be talking about this past partner, what they did to you. There's something about this past partner that you got children with, and women just gauge that, okay, you're still connected, or you still they feel like you still got feelings for your ex-partner. But women do see you as someone with good genetics that they would like to procreate with, but it's a fantasy, because they feel like it will never happen. Is what I'm picking up. You could have a lot of female friends, or there's a lot of females that do like you in your social group, social circle. Yeah, the World card. They feel like, no. Some women could feel like once it's final, this could be an ex-partner. Some women could feel like you could have had an ex-partner that tried to trap you again. Because they want you for themselves, obviously, and also because they don't want you to go anywhere else. They're very fixated on your energy, and they know that you're a good provider. They know that you're a good father. So some women feel like it's final, like you just left them, is what I'm picking up. And they feel like they've been cheated. Well, some women could view you as someone that will actually cheat on them because you're so handsome and good looking and charming and charismatic. But that's not the case. Some women could feel like you don't want a proper relationship with them. But back to the energy of if you've got children with this individual, this person could be very obsessed with you. They could be spying on you on social media. This person, there's some sort of plan that may have backfired because they were trying to lure you back. But something about trying to lure you back and maybe get pregnant by you, it backfired, it didn't work. So they feel as if a cycle's been closed, and this could be tying into giving them money, and by you giving them money made them take care of themselves, right? I'm hearing clout. So maybe some of you are famous, right? So some of you are in the public eye. Some of you are actually famous. So someone wanted to maybe have a baby with you. If you haven't got a child with this person already, some people feel like you will be a good person to have a baby for, because they may feel as if you will look after them. You could be famous and you could have a lot of money. For some of you, some of you could be a Libra. What other signs have we got? Some of you could be Aries twice, Capricorn, Pisces, or a Libra, Aquarius, Leo twice, Aquarius again, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo again. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Let's move on to, if you are a female, how do women view you? Women are obsessed with you. I feel like some of you could be like social media influencers. If you're not social media influencer, you could be very popular. And I feel as if, you've got that type of energy whereby you keep people at arm's length. It's not done intentionally. I just feel like you may have walked away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're very protective of your energy. And I also feel as if some of you have cut off family members as well that are still pining for you. So they can only access you on social media. But I feel as if you could be very popular in your group, club, or organization, or your friendship circle. And I feel as if you do have females that keep up with what you're doing. Sorry, I'm really tired. Pile number 3. You have females that are in secret competition with you. But there is an energy of you blocking out, this type of energy of competition, or whatever the case is. You're very selective about what you absorb, maybe on social media, or even if you are aware that people are trying to compete with you, you don't buy into it. You stay in your own lane. So women view you as someone that is eccentric, someone that is a non-conformist, someone that is very quirky and unique, that can't read, someone that, they can't access as well. So even if they are jealous of you or they're trying to compete with you, they don't know what you're going to do next, because you keep people guessing. Someone that they haven't really got access to as well. Knight of Swords, yeah. You may not be friends with some of these people, is what I'm picking up. Some women find you to be alien-like, is what I'm picking up. Otherworldly in a good way, right? Some women find you to be very beautiful, very striking. Some women are intimidated by your looks, and they may feel like you're vain, is what I'm picking up, due to jealousy. Pile number 3. Some women find you to be in your masculine and feminine energy. There's something about your pictures that these women don't like. What don't they like? Because I'm looking at the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is Aquarius energy. Aquarius rules the 11th house, which is social media. So what don't these people like? What pictures don't they like on social media? They feel like, this is a social media card as well for me, the Lovers. And the Lovers is Gemini energy. Gemini rules the 3rd house, which is social media as well. It rules communication too. So, and the way we think. Mercury, rules Gemini, and Mercury talks about how we think, how we communicate. So there's something about your pictures that makes these females want to work harder, because they see you as competition, and they feel like they feel like they have to compete with you. Not for all of you, but some women feel like they have to compete with you, because they feel like if someone that they like sees you on social media, could, know a lot of the same people on social media, could follow the same people. They feel like the person that they like will choose you over them based off your pictures, because you're looking fire, you're looking good. Some women feel as if you're in a power couple as well. Some women feel as if, this came out in the reverse, 6 of Wands. Some women feel as if you have some sort of fall from grace, maybe due to some sort of power couple, that you and this person are not together anymore. Or some women feel like you always get chosen over them. Eminem song, as long as you're around, I'm going to have to live in your shadow. So some women feel like they don't want to be around you because if they are around you, they're going to have to live in your shadow. Generally, women do find you to be very beautiful, very exotic, is what I'm hearing. They find you to be very powerful, like very commanding. Some women don't want to be your friend, unfortunately, because they find you to be intimidating. And some women may downplay it and say, oh, she thinks she's too nice. I don't like her. So women just don't want to like you because I feel like you got that energy of being in your masculine and feminine energy, or some, if you're in a relationship, a power couple dynamic, some women can feel as if you're gonna get all the attention. So some women may not want to invite you to certain events with them. They may leave you out, or they may not even mention these events at all because they don't want, they feel like if they're with you, you're gonna get all the attention, all the limelight. So unfortunately, some women may, not invite you to certain events. How do women view you? Women view you as someone that is hardworking. We've got the Empress card in the reverse. Some women view you as someone that is conceited, someone that is pretending to be nice, someone that is not all light and love or something like that. Some women may try and downplay your attractiveness as well. They may try and fixate on a quality that you have to convince themselves that you're not as attractive as you are. Yeah, I feel like some women view you as someone that's on their way to success. Someone that's not there yet, but they will be there. Some women may view you as someone that is not financially abundant as well. And I feel like it's mainly these women that, or they may feel like you're trying to floss, you're trying to stunt, you're trying to pretend that you're someone that you're not. And I feel like you may get women that try and find a weakness within you or convince themselves that you're not all that when they really think that you are. Yeah. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Some women feel like you're pretending to be happy and positive, and it's not the case. But that's just assumption because they haven't got access to you, so they don't really know. Because you may have walked away from these, I'm about to swear, these clowns. So some women may feel like they can't access you. What do women think about you? Women think that you are starting out, you are not on a lot of money because these chicks are probably materialistic. They're all up in, they're trying to find out what you do in it. Some women may feel that you're not financially stable, so they may feel like, okay, she's beautiful, but I've got more money than her, I've got a better job than her. It's that type of energy. Some women will try and convince themselves that you're not as beautiful as you really are. They try and point out flaws to convince themselves that you're not pretty and you're not beautiful when you are. Some women, why have we got King of Pentacles? If you are a male listening to this, some women may view you as not going out with a partner that's on your level. And they may view you as someone that's taking care of your partner. So secretly jealous as well. Or they may view you as someone that they think you will not find attractive. But they do view you as like marriage, husband material. Back to the females though, like how do women view you? King of Pentacles. I feel like women view you as someone that's going to end up getting married. And this is the thing, yeah. 2 of Pentacles. Some women are unsure as to whether or not you're in a relationship. Especially these women are obsessed with you. Especially these women that are obsessed with you. They're unsure. Is she, how come she's, yeah. I feel like you do take care of yourself. You take care of your appearance. This is Taurus energy. Taurus rules the second house. Second house talks about value. So I feel like you pour into yourself. I feel like you value yourself. You love yourself. You invest in yourself. But some women view you as being taken care of. They feel like someone is giving you money. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Some women view you as thinking that it's based around your beauty. Some women are, I'm picking up, some women may say to themselves, she ain't even that pretty in real life. She's using a filter. It's that type of energy. These women are fixated on trying to find out flaws because they're intimidated by your beauty and your essence. They try and downplay it. They try to I don't feel like they say this to other people. Do we have the Eight of Wands? Yeah, I feel like they could be saying this to other people. Like, yeah, she's trying to be the ideal. She's trying to be a fantasy. It's filter. It's not real. She don't look like that. She's not really that pretty. You know, her body doesn't look like that. You know, they're very jealous is what I'm picking up. They're very jealous of you, and they try and downplay your beauty, downplay your charms, downplay your talent, your creativity. I feel like it's more your beauty though. Death card in the reverse. What do women think about you? They feel like they've got unfinished business with you. So they can come, some of these women want to come back into your life and compete with you some more and try and give you the Five of Swords. So some women see you as their biggest competition. What can happen with you, unfortunately, pile number 3, is that you could encounter people that refuse to unpack whatever they're going through and shift the energy onto you and fixate on you and your energy and try and tear you down because they are neglectful of what's going on in their life that they need to actually tend to. So it's almost as if they will just dump all their anger that they've experienced, or that they're experiencing, all their hurt and pain onto you, as if whatever they are going through or what they have gone through is your fault. So you are a distraction to some people that you've probably walked away from with good reason. You are a distraction to these individuals for not wanting to heal themselves. You know, so they trying to find something wrong with you, especially if you are very active on social media, especially if you are creative. You know, you're posting pictures of yourself, you're posting your creativity, you're going in, you're doing things, you're doing big things, right? These females, which I don't think that they're close to you, they could be acquaintances. These are past friends. These are friends that you've locked off because you sense the bad mindness and the jealousy. These are the people that, you know, were trying to sabotage you whenever they were around you. You know, let me just take a look at what females that do like you think of you. What do females that do like my pile number 3 think of my pile number 3? Okay, we've got the Moon in reverse. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. So your family members are coming through here. Nine of Wands. And a Magician. Okay, so your family members, if these are females, right? Or friends that are like family members, right? They find you to be very charismatic, artistic, I'm hearing. Very magical. You know, someone that is a great manifester. Someone that says, I'm going to, whatever you say you're going to do, you're going to actually do it. Someone that's just minding their own business. Someone that just keeps themselves to themselves. Like you're very selective as to who you allow around your energy. They may see you in a way as very fearful. Not that you're fearful, but it's like they may know what you've been through. So you're very cautious is what I'm picking up. They see you as very family orientated. They see you as coming out of your fears, like you're healing or you've healed. So they see you as someone that is strong, Firm and Strong. I'm hearing by Bounty Killer, my favorite ragga artist. He's got a song called Firm and Strong. You may want to go and check that out, right? But they see you as someone that's very secure, someone that's going to create a legacy, someone that they're proud to call their family member. If it's a friend, these individuals do see you as someone that is like a sister, you know, someone that has overcome a lot, and someone that is not afraid to do the work, someone that is an alchemizer, someone that it can turn pain into purpose. They see you as very magical. Like, how did you do it? Like, wow. Like, they're just in awe of you is what I'm picking up, right? But I'm going to go back to these other people that are just like very bait in my ears right now. Like, all this whispering. Yeah, they're trapped and stuck in the head. So these females feel as if some of these females feel that you're trapped and stuck in the head and you're pretending to be something that you're not. You're pretending to be positive. You're pretending to be, you know, jovial or whatever the case is. Some females do actually want to collaborate with you, though. This could be some of these past females. that want to collaborate to try and destroy you or compete with you some more, but they can't get access to you. Okay. But some people actually want to collaborate with you. They feel like you're very creative and they want to join forces with you. You know, they find you to be very positive as well. Yeah. Two more, please, Spirit. Yeah. Judgment. So some females find you to be very powerful, spiritually powerful. And some people feel like you've done something to them. Yeah. Some females feel like you've... Okay, I'm getting two messages now. Some females feel like you've given them karma. The ones that have done something bad to you. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Cancer. Or you've broken their heart in some way. But some females feel like ever since they stopped speaking to you, bad things have happened in their life. They feel like you've put a curse on them for some of you, or they just feel like you're very powerful and you... Yeah, some females feel like... Clarify for your swords. I love it. Yeah, some females feel as if you don't want no parts with them anymore. They see you as very powerful, independent, and someone that is courageous, someone that is a leader. This is really upsetting some people here, you know. Some females feel like you've casted judgment on them. Some females feel as if you've worked them out. And because you've worked them out, it's upsetting them. Because maybe these people were trying to come up against you. Or they were betraying you. And they felt like they were doing this in secret. But they feel as if you're some very gigantic force that end up destroying them, you know, by walking away. And some females see you as someone that doesn't need anyone. This is a fear to these people. It's like, I've never encountered someone that that is so independent in this way. I've never encountered this. So women find you to be independent. Some women find you to be someone that doesn't need anyone. Some women find you to be, you know, and in that sense, some women want to actually be your friend, but there's a very self-protective energy that you have. Some women find you to be very powerful, and whether or not you know, they want to admit it or they like it, they put respect on your name. Like, they respect you. Even if they don't want to, they respect you. Because they feel as if you are very spiritually powerful. You're very physically strong. You can withstand a lot of different things. And they respect your power and authority. You know, they place you on a pedestal, which some of these people don't want to. For others of you, some of these women draw from your strength. They see you as a leader, very powerful leader, someone that they actually look up to. For others of you, women find and feel like some women are heartbroken because they feel like they're never going to be able to sleep with you or have a child with you. You don't want to be with them anymore, or you don't want to be with them at all. If you are in same gender relationship, or if you are a masculine, listen to this. For others of you, if it's a female to female, friends, family members, co-workers, they find you to be very powerful and intimidating, very independent, and they look up to you. Some women feel like some women have actually experienced getting karma by maybe plotting and planning behind your back, or if they had done something to you, they realize that you're very protected. What happened to these women that try to come up against you? They got a warning from Spirit. Two of Cups. Because you exude love, because you are of love, some women try to get in between your relationships as well. Some women feel intimidated by you, so they try and humble you by trying to become a third party to break down your confidence. But they face karma for it, because they were doing it to try and hurt you. And they were blocked. So some women feel like, I don't know if they'll say it in those words, but they just feel like I shouldn't do that to that person because I remember. It's like they connect the dots. Some of them are not in tune in that way, but some of them just know that they shouldn't try you because they feel like there's another energy around you. So if they're trying to come up against you, this is them. They know that you've got another cup coming in. That's your spirit guide's cup to come and fix them. So some women just kind of know, or this could be backup in the physical. Some women feel like you know a lot of people. So it's best for them not to try and come up against you because it's not going to end well. For others of you, women do feel like they want to be your friend. Like you're a girl's girl. They feel like you're down to earth. You're very relatable. But there's something here about someone trying to hurt you in some way, and they're trying to attack your heart chakra, trying to make you feel less than. They try to make you not have confidence within yourself. Because hate or love it, I'm hearing you could be the underdog and you're coming up. So some women view you as being the underdog, but someone that has just come on top. Women find you to be very physically beautiful, whether they want to admit it or not, and someone that's very spiritually powerful, and someone that's very strong in body and very powerful. Someone that is a leader is what I'm picking up, but someone that doesn't want to invest in them. So you could be like a loner. Yeah, we've got 9 of Pentacles by choice. Someone that's not toxic. So even if they don't like you, they know that, you know what, pile number 3 is actually, they deserve everything they got. But some women view you as someone that they don't want to be successful. They don't want you to, because this is a devil card, and the devil card rules Capricorn. Capricorn is, it rules the 10th house, which talks about status. It talks about fame. It talks about what type of career you will have. So some women may not know what career you got, or if whatever career you've got, some women may not respect it. They may not respect how you make money. Some women, I feel like they don't want you to make money. They want you to stay in a position that you're in now because they fear that if you are going to be successful, that's the thing. Some of these women feel like they got something over you, which is money, which is maybe status, or which is I don't know, something about money. So they feel like, oh yeah, they might be beautiful, but they ain't got the same amount of money I got. So they try and find things. Remember what I mentioned. And some women don't want you to get married. Some women don't want you because they feel like you have it all in regards to your looks, in regards to your essence. So they just feel like if you get that last thing, i.e. a husband, or if you get that career, then you're going to be the full package. You've got a lot of haters, unfortunately, pile number 3, but you've got people that love you also, is what I'm picking up. And you're never alone because your spirit guides are backing you 100. And they block these haters out. And that's why they fixate and obsessed with you. That's what I have for you, pile number 3. So in regards to you, pile number 3, women find you intimidating. They're infatuated by you. They're fixated by you. Some even fancy you. And if you're masculine, listen to this. You got a lot of women that fancy you, but they pretend that they're your friend. So the signs we've got are Libra. We probably got all signs here, but we're Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra again, Leo, Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo again, Leo again, or Sagittarius. We've got Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius again, Pisces, and Aquarius again. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. You could be of those signs, or the women that I mentioned could be of those signs. Please take what resonates. I'll speak to you soon. If you would like a private reading, holler at me, and I will be back again. Take care of yourself, butterflies. An absolute pleasure. Peace out.